My original job share really came out of me going and interviewing with Lise Hudson, actually. And I had moved back to town from Boston. I had been back for a year. I took a year off because my daughter was born, and I wanted to get back into it. And it was her idea for me to job share because they were looking for a job share partner to team up with Lisa Medina. And I didn't know Lisa. It was so funny. I didn't know Lisa. We had a phone conversation, and that was it. And we did it, and luckily it worked out well. But really, the thought behind it was to have the flexibility where I wasn't going to have to be there 5 days a week. I didn't have to have my kids in daycare 5 days a week. I could have them in daycare 3 days a week and then still have time with them. So to me, it was a great balance, especially when you have little ones. And then when Heather approached me, it was really the same thing. My kids were a little bit older, but I still wanted to have that time with them. And, I had taken, I guess, the summer off.
Yeah.
And, it worked out well. I mean, it was a total win-win because it got me back in the game. And I could have that time, for myself and focus on the career and make some money, but then still have time with the kids.
Right.
And not have them with a sitter for 5 days a week.
And feel like that mom guilt, that you get. You get that mom guilt when you have your kids, when you're working, 24/7, you feel like, and you see your kids for 2 hours a day. I mean, that's just not going to cut it. You feel like an awful mom. And when you're job sharing, the reason you're so happy, I think, is because you've got such a great balance. You can, spend time with your kids a little bit. You can make sure that your house is not falling apart and that you've been to the grocery store and, you're taking care of everything that needs to happen there. But then also, you feel like you are still, able to have a career that you've you've cultivated that for years. I mean, you've worked so hard on having this great career and you don't want to give that up. So you're able to do everything, and it's such a good balance. So you're always happy. You're always wanting to be there and work hard. And I think that is what's so great for employers. They get these people who really want to be there and really want to work hard and do a great job for the company.